Have you ever watched a video or a film where the gods punish a community or a city? If you have watched a video like that, I want you to look deep into Nigeria. Does it look like a country that is free from curse? Absolutely no. It seems that the gods caused Nigeria from having bad leadership, causing them with terrorists, causing them with anything bad you can think or imagine. Now, no one can stop us from talking, okay? Because Nigerians must really understand where they are and what is going on in where they are. A lot of people don't have access to information, not because that we are online, you think people are seeing. A lot of people don't have access to information. Some people have Facebook, but they don't even go there for information. Some persons are on YouTube, they have never even received information about where they are. So a lot of things are happening now. This picture you are seeing, I mean this news from cable, Akpabio to lead Nigeria delegation to Pope Francis burial. What a shame. What a shame. You know what they want to do? There was what is it called? A photo, a picture circulated online after P2B posted it when he met Cardinal Rinze in Vatican City in Rome. You know, when he went there to pay Pope Francis last respect. Tinubu's administration just take it as a competition. Wow, why must P2B be there? How can one single individual just be there and the whole country, nobody has gone there? Akpabio, yeah, he gathered them. Release 3 billion. You people should go to Rome. God has caused Nigeria with bad leaders. Now, this is my furious. It's not because they are going to Rome. It's my anger. My anger is that after Tinubu traveled to France, from France to London, I don't know what he went to do because we don't see what he went there to do. A lot of people were massacred continuously up to today. As at the time of speaking to you now, today is Friday, okay? In Benue State, the attack continues. And the Reverend Father, who is their governor there, is drinking tea. Now, Tinubu left. Massacre continued. Akpabio have never visited there. Kashin Shettima has never visited there, neither Benue or Plateau State. Tinubu has never visited there, neither there or Plateau State. None of them has visited there. But you know what? Pope died. Thousands of kilometers from Abuja. But they want to travel from Abuja direct to Rome, the Vatican City. Who has bewitched us? Who has bewitched you people? Nigeria is already cursed. Nigeria is called. If I tell you that this country is irredeemable, look at the inflation, look at the unemployment, they say there is no money, everything is just going down. You still want delegation to spend 3 billion in going to Rome? Anyway, I think Nigerians deserve the kind of leaders they have. If they see someone who is telling them the truth, they will gather to kill the person. If Nigerians see anyone who comes out online to tell them the truth, the person will become an enemy. If they say Nnamdi Kanu before, they say, oh, this guy is an enemy. He don't want Nigeria to progress. Now, every tongue that confess evil against him is now judging him right. Nigerians, you people are going to learn in a hard way. In a hard way, very hard way. Look at people in Plateau State are still keeping quiet. Your senators, including a senator from Plateau State, is part of the people who are going to the delegation who has never visited where something is happening in his state. Bunch of cowards. Evil leaders. So let these people think that people are not monitoring them or people don't know what they are doing. No. The cup is going to full. The cup is going to full. Nigerians are too afraid. They are afraid of death, whereas they are dying like chickens. So many things going on in Nigeria. If Nigerians really want to stop it, they will stop it. Because the country is not going to work again. So there is no need. If you want to sleep with a barren woman, you will not be afraid because she's not going to get pregnant any longer. The country is not going to work again. So what actually are you afraid of? What actually are you afraid of? If they call for this, they will not do. If they call for this, they will not do. What actually are you afraid of? And after making videos, sometimes people will just come to you. Don't you think you need to change your idea that one day Nigeria is going to get better? What? I was born and brought up from a Christian home, a Catholic church. And while I was growing up, there is this prayer we used to pray. after Station of the Cross, after morning mass, every blessed day. And what could that be? The prayer for Nigeria in distress. People who used to go to Catholic, we know what I'm saying, about 20 years ago. I'm talking about 15 years ago. And that prayer was brought by Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, CBC and something like that. They said, the prayer of Nigeria in distress, all powerful and ever living God, we do well always to give you thanks. We present our country, Nigeria, before you. That save us from chaos, anarchy, and do. The more we pray, the more evil betide us. The more we pray, it seems that woe betide us more. The more we pray, the more we see corruption. Even the catechists, even the people I see praying in the church. While I was growing up, that time I'm not eligible to vote, PDP. We go there, they will be thumbprinting in the presence of us, and you will still be praying in the church. These are taboo. I knew that the country is irredeemable right from time. It's not even today. It's not even today. So Akpabio now is leading delegation to Rome for Pope that has died, whereas his people are dying. He could not lead delegation to Jos. He could not lead delegation to Benue. And Nigerians are keeping quiet. And problem I have with so many Nigerians is that anything they say online, like as I'm talking to Akpabio now, for not visiting Plateau State Jos, for not visiting Benue, and he's going to Rome. Some Nigerians will talk online, they will see the politician, they will be bending down. They will not talk truth to their face. We are our own problem. We allow all these rascalities to be going on. Yeah, we allow too much rascality. Do you know how long it takes people to start reacting because of all this evil going on? It was because of the likes of Nnamdi Kanu woke up and said, no, enough is enough. Before you judge somebody, know the history of that person. Did Nnamdi Kanu just wake up to start agitating that Nigeria should be separated or Biafra should separate from Nigeria? No. That is Nnamdi Kanu that I used to watch. I have his video doing campaign for good government in Nigeria. Campaigning for one Nigeria. He did not just wake up one day and start saying that, because when you study something, you know the direction things are going, you need to save your people. So it is out of love for his people that made him to be doing what he's doing. And he's not regretting it. And I don't think he will regret it, because what he's doing is a noble cause. Nigeria will not get better again. And nothing will make Nigeria to get better again. I don't see Nigeria from now till eternity. You know why? If you lay a wrong foundation in a place and you think you can build a skyscraper, you have the resources to build skyscraper, unfortunately, you won't be able to do it, even when you have the resources. Yes. Nigeria has a wrong foundation. So no matter what you do, no matter the strategy you try to employ to save the country, it's going to collapse. There must be a new foundation. It's going to collapse. So if you think that there will be a leader, a single person that will come to save Nigeria, you are dreaming, wasting your time, energy. Anyway, I do encourage Nigerians to protect their territory. Okay, protect your territory. Do all you do. Okay, make sure you hold people around you, even politicians around you, accountable for everything going on. It is what it is. Nigeria is irredeemable.